Alrighty, so most people know a silicone gun and of course silicone, right? But sometimes you do not use all the silicone right away and then you just put it back in storage and then you have that problem. You see like here, then the silicone is no longer running. Now, you maybe have noticed or not, but most silicone guns, they actually have something like this here. Well, and you see this one, that's like a needle, right? And it's most of the times attached to your silicone gun here. And that needle has actually just one purpose. So you take that needle, once you have used your silicone, and you see right now there is no silicone flowing, then you take the needle like so, and you put it in there, and then you maybe want to do this once or twice, and now you could already see that the silicone is running. And if we would put it in here and then use the silicone gun, then you would see that the silicone is coming out again without a problem. And that's actually, so you see it here, it's coming out. And that's what that needle is for. And I have to be honest, oh, and by the way, and you have to, you see these notches here, which are grooving in here. So once you're done using the silicone, you want to unload it, just twist it like 180 degrees, and then you actually can pull that back. Once you did that, you can easily get the silicone out, and that is basically what's pushing the silicone. You see here, now you can move it. If we move it 180 degrees, did you hear that? Then you can't move it that way, and then do it this way, and then you turn it around. Now, this video is for people who maybe never used a silicone gun. All the pros out there are maybe thinking I'm silly to explain it. Why do I explain it? Well, to be honest, first time I used the silicone gun, I noticed that needle, but I didn't have a clue, which is silly, of course, once you know the reason why that needle is there. You never forget that, but I didn't have a clue what that needle is for. So this video, that's more for people like me who maybe at the first time when they used a silicone gun didn't know what that needle was for. Although once I found out, it's absolutely obvious, right? And I felt like a dummy afterwards. But anyways, that's basically how you use a silicone gun. As I said, use that needle just to get the silicone flowing again. You just punch it into the nozzle here. And then, as I said, you always want to unload the silicone gun if you don't use it. So they are usually facing downwards, right, to that trigger. So now you see I can trigger it. But then there is always like pressure on the gun, which would actually press the silicone out. You don't want that. So just do it like so, then it's unloaded. And what I usually do, I just pull it out like this. And what I sometimes do, I wrap some plastic around here, and then you can put it back in storage. Thank you so much for watching.